All 82 games, he'll leave it here to Biombo in the paint. Backing in turn, sweeps a hook up and in. Nice move for the long-time vet, Biombo.
But the first NBA player that Toumani Camara ever met in Belgium. Biombo did a camp there, and although Toumani missed that shot, DC said...
Castle off the screen, whips it over to Vassell. Has a step on Bible, drew him off his feet. He recovered, but a better move.
That's a good move to reverse pivot out of it.
Toumani secures it. Banton flings it, and he drills a three. Delano Banton. And he sends, swings it over here to Repair on the edge. They'll drive it into a power hook up and in over Champagny. That's a great move from the young Frenchman.
Yes, it is.
On the floor, that was impressive. We're back to the locker room. They did a quick adjustment. He came back out.
Yeah.
Repair knocks down a three. Court knocked down. Minaya the other way, crossing over, speeds into the paint, going up there hard with the left hand on a bank. Beautiful maneuver in the air. He had a similar. Spurs, and on the hustle was Wesley. Jump pass. Kamabu missed the shot. Rebound. Corral. Yama coming back. Here's Sharp. Stymied. Gives over to Minaya. Got to get one up. Does. Comes off long. Loose. Diving forward is Repair. It's saved, but right to Murray. Repair got it. Stripped. Grabbed by Walker. Into the lane to lay it up and in.
The slap away from the Spurs worked in the Blazers' favor. It just went to another Blazer each time.
31-16 count. 13 seconds left. Blazers lead it here by 13. Backcourt. Banton trying to beat the clock. Lefty. I'd love to get that one back.
Well, he got fouled. And so they can go look at this and make sure.
We preheat the waffle iron, in case anybody didn't know. There's one pouch of waffle mix and, of course, some cold water. And don't you worry, there is some maple syrup in here. Kevin.
Not just any chef.
I wanted to know from Brooke, who was more excited for that waffle, you or it's always the waffle?
He does not. I mean, I'll remind him. He'll be like, how's waffle? You guys do bagels, you call them waffles, you go back and forth. This all started when we were on the Rip City Rally.
The advance. Goes at McLaughlin. Sheds it. Finds Thibault. Ooh, Matisse. Fingertip control on that triple. Malachi Branham a crossover into the lane. Attacks the racket.
A lot of space that time.
And it is an elite skill.
Hey, Tom, 100 members of the media are going to be voting for the two teams, all defensive teams. What sense do you get for the awareness point? You and Lamar. Does it so many different ways. Here's a three from Kamara, a true 3D guy. How many years have we been talking about? A minute left here in the half. Johnson's three falls short. Rebound grab by Vassell. Reload to Castle. Out it comes to Chris Paul.
Castle saw Toumani preparing to take a charge again, and he had to dribble out.
Champagny with the miss, clinging the rebound. And keeping defenders at bay, goes right at 4 Spurs and lays it up and in.
He's doing a great job. He wanted the 2-for-1. DC able to measure that up and get a piece of it. No more.
About 3.5 seconds between clocks. Here comes a shake, catch, shoot three, arcs it up, spinning out, clinging the step back on the rebound, he'll lay it in. Now Castle trying to beat the clock. Does. That is off, and that ends the half. Blazers 54, San Antonio 45. Delano Banton leading the way with 14 points on 5 of 10 shooting. Shake 12. Blazers with Sharp defending. Vassell sends one up and in from 3-point. Klingon steps between 2 defenders, zips a pass over to Kamara. He challenges Biombo in midair, switches left to right hand, turning the ball down. Shaden Sharp. Banton. Okay. Well, he has thwarted San Antonio on the run. Vassell with it. Leaves it to Bismarck. Biombo. He's having a Charlotte flashback.
But he steps around that to get a closer layup.
Barnes, nice move. A toe drag. Just got stalled.
Few possessions, which is dangerous for an opponent. Good screen, Donovan. That's what Coach Billups, that's one of the other topics that we talked about a little bit more at length.
Come to Repair. Surveys, gives it back to Murray, trailing for three. Got it. Chris sticks one.
Here they go again here now.
Thank you, Lamar, and I really still highly recommend. I haven't seen obviously the finale that will be coming tonight when I get home.
That's right.
But Kevin, you are very right. It is. You don't know who was the body in the river, right?
I don't have it.
Wait, body in the river.
I don't have any sense at all.
Okay, you see that in the first episode, so that's not
Ever. Haberstroh, what do you think? What are the numbers?
Hey, I'm just saying,
numbers tell you?
You know that my phone was lighting up last night and this morning with, let's just say, the dad with the shirt on this season.
They just got to see Chris Murray. Got to be excited over there.
Mamu beating the clock. San Antonio the rebound. The reload is up and in. 86-75 count, 1 and 4/10 seconds. Sharp. Okay. At least he didn't get a shot attempt charged on.
That was kind of the point.
Leading to an opportunity for the Blazers. Sharp, one-on-one, sizes up Barnes and flings a three over him. Nothing but cut. Blazers' largest lead has been 17 in this one. Ran him outside. He counters with a three of his own. Murray insists and exerts his will on Champagnie across the baseline.
Yeah, he suffered what's called a deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot in his shoulder, and we saw, Chris Bosh's career official update from the San Antonio Spurs. But I would be surprised if we see Wemby back next season at the start.
Thank you, Tom. Had a good year in this second year.
Yeah, he's explosive.
Boy, that was a terrific move by Castle. Now remember, he's sick of the head. Ball tipped. Grabbed by McLaughlin. Shovels outside. And here's Castle with another look. And he got it.
2 possessions.
Defended by Murray. Castle with a chance to tie the game. Jump stops into the lane. Out to Barnes for the lead. A three is off. The rebound is Sharp. Shaden ahead to Thibault from the corner. Tipped up. Loose. McLaughlin with it. Spins out of there. Out of control to the clutches of Thibault. Now Murray goes to work. Turns the corner. Into the lane with the left hand.
Oh, yeah. Chris meant business on that one.
Sharp on a Klingon screen, turns the corner, jump pass to Murray, touch pass, Klingon make that Kamara, and he sticks the landing. Castle drives it inside, twirls one up, no. The specter of his former teammate Klingon looming in his mind. Sharp into the air, bicycles the legs, tough shot, he got bumped on approach. And the rebound recovered by San Antonio. Blazers up 5, 2:40, ball off a screen. Holds, no look, pass in the corner. 3 off the mark from Branham. Rebound recovered by the Blazers.
He made a wide open shot.
Sharp off the screen, barrels in, high bank, no. Rebound tip. Paul surveys, twirls the dribble. Paul takes over. The General with 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter will hesitate into the lane to the glass and lay it in and draws the foul on Donovan Klingon. 11 at the end of 3. Sharp on the screen, pitches back to Kamara, steadies for 3, got it. Tamani drills another one, his 4th hit of the night from 3. And on the inbounds, Thibault pilfers, hands off to Murray to lay it in. Wow, what a swing, 5-point swing. Blaze gives off to Barnes, 5 to shoot. Barnes to the baseline, to the glass.
Good job, DC.
Oh, he just stands his ground, and Barnes slumps to the Johnson in San Antonio. Going to 32 and 46 for the season, and 13 and 25 out on the road. And that will be that. A 120.